Okay, so there's been a Windows update. I'm not sure if the sound's working correctly, but here we go. We are back with some more Them and Us, where we got a boss to fight, which is a little awkward because it just takes so many hits. Honestly, 122 minutes, sure. We'll take the pistol with us just in case, but we've got these explosive bolts. I don't know if they're going to work so well, but we'll see. They might be exactly what we need. And then we got the bow gun, and I think that's what we're going to go with. But the stupid thing is, like, you know, the way these retro games sort of work is not that you do nonsense like this. You don't... If it's a boss that you have to fight, you get locked in with it. And you don't get a million pieces of paper that say, oh, if you see this guy, just run away from him, just give him a wide berth. Because that's what every single piece of paper has done. And, you know, the retro games with the equivalents like Mr. X and the Nemesis, when you're not locked in with them, you run around them and avoid them because that's just what you do. But this game, no, he's got a key on him that you actually need, even though every piece of paper is telling you run away from him, even though he seems to take like 800 shotgun shells. No, you actually need to fight this guy because he has the key that you need. And you can't progress in the game unless you actually fight this boss that you're not locked in with, that every piece of paper is telling you to run away from. Now the question is, where is he? Where? He should be here. That would be really hilarious. Not. Is if I've soft locked the game and he's just despawned entirely. See, he's got this purple key on him that we need to get through that gate. But he's also not spawning where he's meant to spawn. So that's a good time. That's really helpful. I guess I'll take the opportunity to look in here and see if there is items that we miss. Okay, there's like a bit of a bandage. In here he comes. I hear him. Here, where are you? Where are you? Where were you hiding? You too smart. No. Okay, he takes several explosive shots and nothing, unfazed. Completely unfazed because explosive crossbow bolts. Yeah, no, it's almost as though you're not meant to fight. You have to fight this guy. You have to kill him to get his key. Hi.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubblegum.
It is. It's time to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum, and I'm also out of wherever the heck the boss is. Thank you, Gawain, for using the new text-to-speech. How are you? How's your day going? My God. Or, you know, fire a million bolts at him and it not work. Now, did you hear that twice, or did you only hear that once? Because, like, you know, things might be not set up entirely appropriately right now. Yeah, like, you're meant to fight this guy, but he's also just going to eat every single bullet that you have, because this game's so good. But, no, he's a forced boss, but I know I should maybe shoot him in the face with this. Okay, if he's... What would really suck is... Oh, you can throw downstairs. Good for you. Okay, he's dead! Good! Finally! He didn't stagger once. And he has the key on him that we need. You only had it once! Nice! Thank you for letting me know. I fixed that. Because I've been trying to figure out how to stop all my sounds being double sounds for ages. But I fixed it. Finally. Thank you. Yeah, day's not going too bad. How's it going for you? Yeah, like, there's also an AI me. I'm not going to make you use it, but it doesn't quite sound like me, but there's an AI me in there. There's AI everything. All sorts of AI voices that I've tried to make. So yeah, this guy has a purple key that we actually need to progress. And he took all of our explosive bullets, almost all of our other shots. You got me! Well, it's funny that you locked me in jail, because I actually just got a key to unlock that, so... We're no longer locked in! But they should have locked us in with boss. They really should have. They shouldn't just let me leave the room, because that is not how these games work. That isn't how these games work. They should have locked us in. I did commit a murder, but every piece of paper tells us he's immortal and bullets don't hurt him. So I'm sure he'll be fine. Like, he's just resting and sleeping. Like, the amount of things that we hit him with that as well. Like, you know, I really don't think he's dead. He took 10 explosive bolts to the face, almost 80 normal ones. He's fine. He's not murdered. He's absolutely fine. And now... What do you need after immediately fighting one boss? Another. And we've got a key on our neck, but I don't know when we ever use that. So, have one boss and then... Oh, maybe he's not... I was half expecting with the cutscene he was going to come alive. Right, okay. I want that gun. He's clearly going to come alive when I... pick up the thing. Actually, like, if he's not actually alive yet, I'm gonna drop this off next to the portal. Why leave it in a place that's less convenient? You saw nothing. There was no murder. He's just lying in a pile of ketchup. You know, he's got some nice hair. He's just lying in a pile of ketchup. Like, you know, if 10 explosive bolts don't get him, he's not dead. he's just resting in the million bolts that I put into his chest. And he's pretty badass to be running around in those heels. Is she wearing heels? I hadn't noticed. Oh yeah, true. She is wearing high heels, well spotted. There are other outfits. This is one of the new ones that they added recently to celebrate it going live on the GameCube or the X. I don't know. It's one of the Nintendo consoles. Yeah, the GameCube. Clearly. Okay, right. Gun. Clearly. And then, do you have a key? He must have been dead while the corpse is badly decayed. I see a name written here. Robert Paulson. Adrian Bennett. Okay. Well, the thing about looking how we needed to progress is I know he comes alive and he has a key on him. Because I was like, you know, do I need to kill this boss guy? And then, oh my god, I suck. I suck sometimes. Okay, armored zombies means we're getting pretty late game. If it's judging by Resident Evil standards. He just sort of waggles and staggers. Okay, you sort of are a boss. You're taking a lot of bullets and your face is entirely gone. You die already? Like, how many bullets? Does everything want to eat all of my bullets? Everything wants every single one of my bullets, clearly. I know he's wearing armor, but his head is pretty damn exposed and pretty missing at this point. I don't think there's much of his face left. I'm pretty sure his brain would be exploded at this point. Oh my god. Could you die already? There we go. He's got a very solid face. The most solid face you've ever known. Okay, so now we actually have a key. His name is Adrian Bennett, and he had a face of lead. And now he's got a face full of lead as well, but I don't think that's going to stop him much either. Yeah, that's immediately what you need after a very bullet spongy boss. Another humongous bullet sponge to eat every single thing you have. They may have given us a submachine gun and it's like, hey, test it on this guy's face, I guess, but no. I don't want to. But there goes literally every single bullet we got. Okay, so what does this take? Does it have its own ammo? Uses .3 rounds. Okay, of course. And it says 100%, so you can't tell how many bullets it actually has. It's like, you know, it's like, hey, I've got some bullets. No, you've got 100% ammo on this. Right. Well. Now, because we've just taken down two really, really awkward things, I think I should save. Because, you know, it could be awkward if we don't, so I might as well save. Sorry about the crime doggo, I can't go rescue that guy yet for some reason. Unless this Ceres key will do it. There's a chance the key that we just got might open that. But I'm assuming it's something in the main house. Is there a dog crying? There is a dog crying on the other side. We can't go pet it yet. Boom. Right. Let's. Where is it? Finding in the millions of new things that I've added is kind of awkward. Let's see how it sounds. I should have put this into the box before I did that. Hello, alert? Is the alert going to go off? Am I not allowed to use the alerts myself? That is... that sucks. Oh well. I guess I'm not allowed to use the alerts myself. Sad. Maybe next time. Okay, now we just sit here awkwardly combining a million things. It's ointment, and then triple bandages, and then I just sit back at the thing. Really should have done this before. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the inventory space. Quite surprised at that! It is quite surprising. It probably does work. It's just, you know, it will refund your points if it fails, it says. It's probably just, you know, it didn't quite work on this opportunity. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. This is the first time using it. So we shall see. I'm sure things work perfectly fine. Copium. Bum, 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 bum. So you back at work now because you had like the week off before, didn't you? Right, map. That's not map button, that's map. Okay, right. More items to collect on the way. There's a chance that this key's somewhere in the garden and not actually where we need to go. That would have been fun if the sound alert actually worked. But sad. It denied me. And they're supposed to be other... I forgot about those. Because I'd already run around here. But there weren't any demons at that point. I guess now that we killed the boss, demons are going to spawn in there. Right, so watch out for bloodstains, otherwise demons will teleport in out of nowhere. Like that guy. Just sat chilling. Gave me a literal jump scare. I think that's the game's intention. Because I walked on the blood. I wasn't prepared. Okay, blood. Clearly one will teleport in there. I know to avoid that. God damn it. I was too busy looking at chat and then it's like, ha, bloodstain. You missed it. There's a chance this opens the gate that we need to go in, actually. That would be good. Also, it's the affiliate anniversary next week. And, you know, I'm going to do some community games. I haven't really got too much planned, but, you know, it's like, I'll figure some things out. And there's one door. Wow. Just one room that this opens. Perfect. Okay, now what's going to teleport in or come between us when we go round to this singular door? Because it's not just going to be that easy, is it? It's funny, it looks a bit lighter in that room. Concerned. Okay, anyone else? I say one door. There could have been something upstairs, but there isn't. Yeah, just the one door. I mean, we've kind of pretty much explored everywhere, so it makes sense. Okay, now what's the betting that there's going to be some sort of bullet spongy boss enemy in here? Considering we've just faced 2 in a row. From this point on, I don't know. Lift actually arrived. Could have sworn that was halfway down the floor before. Right, okay. Use the storage key and it was discarded. Right, I'm sure we'll get something else. Lack of planning community streams around my street. I mean, you don't really need to plan too much when it's a community thing, right? You just let the community decide. Detective's back. It reads Detective Adrian Bennett, Florida State Homicide Unit. Well, he is now dead. Funny that he had a key to his own office, you know? Oh, and he's got a Mr. X trench coat and hat. Well, that might explain why he was such a bullet sponge then. He was just Mr. X. Well, there's the proper Mr. X hat. A letter to Paul. Oh, we don't open it because it's a letter to Paul, not to us. Let's not open this. I should give this letter to Paul. Do we know who Paul is? Have we met Paul? Is he not a zombie? Is it that random other cop that we met? I don't think we ever knew his name. But, you know, I guess we're that polite. Hey, zombie, I've got a letter for you. I absolutely know where I will find you. I do not. Right, is Paul, wherever he is, gonna have a key? Because if not, then we're back at the point where actually I don't know where we're going. Because I thought this would be progress and I didn't look any further into it. Broken wheelchair. How funny. Okay, so now we hunt for Paul. And I'm going to assume it was the guy at that other thing. Not that he's going to be hanging about there, so that doesn't help us. Because I'm sure he has moved from the spot where we last saw him. And he won't just be sat waiting at the gate, but here we are in the situation where we're now just going to be running around and hoping to find something. So I would have thought, you know, having 2 keys would be enough to know that that's progress. That was a weird lighting. Nothing coming to get us. Okay, right. Let's go head to where we last saw the other guy. And if he is not Paul and he is not there, then we are stuck. Again, in this game that is very, very good with everything that tells you where to go and how to do, clearly. Okay. Now the good thing is, because we went through into the house, that other demon will have despawned and will not have to kill him. So we can literally give that blood stain that is very obvious a wide berth and not summon in the demons. And keep an eye out for any other blood stains. Okay, now the map is not helpful anymore, sadly. So we're just gonna run and hope we are heading in the right direction. Nothing is signposted and nothing is clear. We've got a letter. I mean, do we have a memory? Right. Keep having to solve puzzles. No, that's what we've already seen. And then file. I mean, it just say holy water note. I mean, that wasn't what I tried to do, but you say don't read it, but okay, I definitely can't read it. You can say, what happens if I choose to ignore you and I choose to read this note? Yeah, anything else been opened? Also, the guy that was dead on the floor, he's not there anymore. So I don't think we killed him. His body is gone. Maybe we killed him. There's a chance there might be something else in that corner, actually. Like, I didn't fully explore that other path. You know, right up to the fence. Maybe I should do that first. There might be something else in there that we need. I mean, I can look through the fence from this side. It's not have to go round. Of course, of course. I knew it was a blood stain. That's like, is this gonna summon a? Of course, it summons a demon. Of course, it summons a demon. Because it's a blood stain. But they can only smell us when we stand on blood. Which is, I'm sure, going to be explained at some point. At the starboards, we will know why they only appear when there's blood. Okay. But now that I've stood on it once, he shouldn't appear again. Oh, okay, he does. Okay, they've maybe fixed that. Or maybe that was always intended, that if you don't actually kill them, they just reappear. I really don't think there's anything there, so I think I'm wasting my time. But I feel like I need to look. Not looking though. Okay, let's go. Hello, demon. I stood on blood, but it's fine. I can outrun you. One of the few enemies we can outrun. Oh, we've also got nautical rope. I wonder if we can use it on a boat or something. There's a chance. A very slim chance. Door is locked. Strange shape on the door. Yeah, I don't know what that means. This isn't even the correct bit to go see where he was. I hear many more demons teleporting in. Hi. Don't mind me. You're not going to get me. You're still chasing me. There is a chance that there's something here. Yeah, I still hear you, loud demon. But I doubt it very much. And I don't want to kill them because they're just awkward to deal with. You know, we've already used up all of our bullets. Okay. Gate is locked, I need to find another way round. Well, that's just perfect, isn't it? That's exactly what we needed. So I couldn't find where the nautical rope was used or the garden clippers, and now it turns out that this letter led to nothing unless I can find this guy. There's a chance we just randomly inconsequentially run into him. Why am I doing this? This is the stupid way of moving about. It literally opens up fast travel. I should use the fast travel. Underground! Makes way more sense. Oh hi, there's a demon in here. Will I go to... Yeah, I'll go down the trapdoor away from the demon. I think that's a smart thing to do. Don't have a map for the underground. Well, that's convenient, isn't it? Even though there are literal maps on the walls. Nice! If they actually told us where they went. Okay, South Passage, West Passage. Did we ever go West Passage? I'm curious. Okay, that's 4. That's not West Passage. Okay, that's up into the house. That's West Passage. So we did that one, right? Okay. Now these just led to the 3 different things, right? Okay. Confusion. Because we don't know what we're doing and where we're going. Okay, now this doesn't have a map, but is a place. But I don't think we need to be here either. Okay, there might be a big guy outside that's immortal as well. But that's fine. He won't be right next to us. Okay, he's not. Good. That's locked. Sure he's not right next to you? Oh, why is there now a random cop zombie? You weren't alive before. Maybe promising sign that something new to do? Although his head's also going to be made of steel, apparently. Okay, now he does have bullets on him. Good. I've discovered the cop zombies have bullets on them. Right, okay. That leads to nothing, that leads to nothing. Right, okay. I don't think this is where we need to go. So unfortunately, there's a lot of running around going on. Okay, now I'm gonna go look in that corner. It's the only thing that makes any sense for anything to be. There's got to be something in that one little corner that I didn't look in, and it will clearly let us in somewhere. Otherwise, I have somehow missed an item, and I don't know where it is or how. Well, that's logical. Okay. Good thing about going into other areas is the demons disappear. Right. I'm gonna be smart, and I'm gonna get the rope and the clippers. And while we're here, see if we can do something at the place that it would seem is nautically inspired. And maybe it will do something. If anything, you know, at least having the key items that we have on us might help us do something. Might. Can't guarantee it, but it might. There was me trying to, you know, avoid all this, running around by looking. I mean, it showed that we needed to kill that guy to get a key, to get another key. But I did think it was leads to more progress than it did. Sadly. Okay, right. Vinyl record, you can sit in there. Okay, so we've got oil fix. We've got some nautical rope and we've got bolt cutters. Now, what do you say? Can be used on things such as doors. No, I don't think we've found any rusty door. Oh. But sometimes this game is so stupid that, you know, even if you have the key item, you have to click use on it. Because you just have to know. that's how you do it, you know. It's not like, hey, you've got the item that does this. No. Because you didn't specifically use it, you know. We don't tell you, hey, this is the thing for this door. You just have to specifically know to use it. I can't think of any other jammed doors. Or anything that might be good. Right, that's got a symbol on it. But I really don't think it means I need WD-40. I think it wants some sort of other key item, not oil lubricant. And at least the moon looks nice. But we are certainly lost. Most definitely lost out here. Okay. Now, undoubtedly, when we go to the pier, I guess it was just the other demon came in after us. It wasn't the new one. Okay, bloodstains. Keeping it out, bloodstains. Undoubtedly, there's going to be a bloodstain right next to the pier. There he is. Of course, of course. And a demon that's already there. I mean, there's nothing there. Oh, I wonder if I can use the rope to climb over the balcony upstairs. In the bit that doesn't really look like it says that. But, you know, looks like there's a way down. I wonder if I'm just meant to try and use it to climb down. For whatever reason. It's the only thing that I kind of got that might be something, unless there's something at the end of that corridor, which is the only other plausible thing. If there is, we need the inventory space to pick it up. So I will dump some things temporarily right here. I mean, just the one. There's a chance that it's like, hey, do you want to lubricate the gates? Do you want to pick up the thing? Right, nothing. No items, just dead end gate and bloodstain that I know makes a demon appear. So I'm not going to. Okay, did we miss anything over here? Like, is there some sort of secret that I'm missing? Well, I mean, I could clearly walk over that, but apparently we're not allowed. No secrets. But yeah, fighting off undead zombies and running around in high heels. But clearly, clearly a very strong and capable lady. Although, you know, some of this may be in her head from the lore that we got going on, you know? She might just be imagining the entire situation and shooting and killing actual people. But let's not question it. Fine. They're just zombies. They're not real humans at all. We would never. Okay. I mean, I tried the things on the actual gates in the ponds. But as we're nearest that, I'm going to go look in there again. And we tried the medallions that we have as well, and they don't. And it clearly needs a medallion. But what if, now that we've got a letter to Paul, we run across Paul somehow over here? Only we were allowed to open the letter and find the probable key that's inside that will open doors for us. But we're not allowed. That would be too easy. It's not written to us, even though we're in a mansion filled with undead and there's great against. I can't possibly open this letter that's not to us. Yeah, there's no chance. Let's run to the gates at least to check, you know. I mean, okay, something small and circular can be placed here, and it's some sort of flary design. And then we've been down here, and there was nothing. I kind of feel like there were 2 barrels, and maybe something else was meant to be spawned in one of them. It didn't. It broke. Okay. So, only thing that I have left in mind of possible things is the balcony. So we're gonna head to the balcony and try the rope. And if that doesn't work, then I'm completely stuck. This will definitely work. I am sure of it. What could possibly go wrong? And it is signposted as being some sort of path. So I'm going to assume we're meant to have climbed down there. And I was stupid and didn't use rope for obvious rope on balcony, even though there's nothing necessary to attach it. There might be. There's probably something very obvious that I ignored, even though there's, you know, no signposted thing. Sure, there's an obviously visible thing. Right, up the stairs. Sorry, Crow, not today. Okay, no, I've got another idea. If that doesn't work, there's the door there. Not that it's anything. Because that room is mysteriously locked again for no reason. Maybe there's something in there. And I mean, it says it's out of power. That's not the reason the elevator doesn't work. Okay, that big balcony right there. I think that's what we're going to go to. Wait. That's another door. Okay. There's a door that we haven't been through that's blocked off, but maybe it's jammed and maybe the oil works on it. That might be something that I missed. I'm going to go to that one first. And then, if this doesn't open, we will try other things. Here's where we run around to just try everything. But it might be that, because I do specifically know that that one did get jammed. And it might let us back into the room that is now locked, that wasn't locked before, right? What do you say? Jammed! That'd be too convenient, wouldn't it? Door leads to the balcony. The lock is jammed. If only I could use WD-40 lubricant and lubricate the jammed lock. Can be used on things such as doors that are jammed and have jammed mechanisms. If only we had some sort of lubricant that unlocks jammed things. Yeah, I don't know where we might find some sort of lubricant that unlocks something that's jammed to get onto that balcony. That would be far too convenient, wouldn't it? If we had a can of lubricant to unjam the lock. Far too convenient. Other idea just sprung to mind. What if... No, oh my god, I'm so stupid actually. There's a chain upstairs that I've been trying to figure out, and I was literally just thinking, what if I use the lubricant on the chain? Maybe it becomes loose. Yeah, if only we had bolt cutters that could cut the chain. Why didn't I think of this? And then we've got a rope to climb down the hole that we clearly will make. Hi, Jesus. I'm not even going to bother killing you. I think I killed you already once. Really? Maybe I tried it. No, a chain bolt. If only I had some bolt cutters to cut the chain. Wow, he actually ate me. He actually grabbed me. He was back while I wasn't walking to the left of him. I was just backing off. Of course he's going to eat me if I only back off. If only we had some sort of bolt cutters to cut a chain. Oh, now it works! I guess Jesus was in the way, and that's why we weren't allowed. There we go! Progress. Well, that hole looks a little like the ring hole from the ring, not, you know. Great success! Thank you! Thank you. Achievement unlocked. Thank you, Gawain, for using the achievement. I appreciate it. Yes, finally we got the achievement and did something. Progress. Progress would have also been a great achievement. Great success, yes. We finally did something. Maybe I did try it before, and maybe you're just not allowed to use the bolt cutters if Jesus is near, and I was, you know, trying to use it and be like, I don't need to kill this zombie. And then, of course, there's... And you're probably going to stop me using the rope, of course. Okay. I'm guessing you can't use these things whilst there are enemies nearby. And now, I hate this game so much. It deleted my ability to move, and that is why I hate this game. Because you're running around to we need to kick that guy down a hole. You're running around a zombie, and then you're trying to run away, but no, we'll just delete your run. I did die. Okay, there's a thing that if they don't trigger, it says it'll refund you in 10 minutes. So if it doesn't trigger and you don't get the channel points, let me know and I'll go in and have a look. But I don't know. I guess this app isn't too reliable. But I appreciate the efforts. Maybe it came up and maybe I just didn't hear it or see anything. But it'd be going off. I might have to look at the settings. Okay. I mean, at least... He says... we shouldn't have too much extra to catch up on. Right, okay. First time I've seen anything in Tangier. True. It's not really heard of. I guess it's pretty new. The first time I'd heard of it as well. So, you know. I thought it looks pretty good, and there's some fun things. Like with the... Like, there's stuff that isn't enabled right now. Because for some reason it just doesn't let you. But there's supposed to be a feature where you can make clips into like memes and things. I don't know how that one works. And there's supposed to be one that allows you to make AI art of the streamer as well. But apparently that's not enabled either at the moment. So, you know, all the really, really fun stuff. So like you can type in a prompt, like, you know, draw Indelacio as, I don't know, let's just say the lady from this game, and it will come up with, you know, something that looks similar. Obviously the lady from this game's a bit too generic, but you get what I mean. So there are some fun triggers that you can do with it, or it claims you can do with it, that aren't enabled yet. So it's probably still work in progress, considering not everything is functional. Okay, right, let's go collect all of us. Thankfully, the majority of the time we were just running around doing nothing. So we didn't actually make that much progress, so we didn't lose that much progress either. That's quite promising with some of these features. They do! It sounds like pretty good stuff. So, yeah. And you can add your own custom stuff, like up to 100 custom things. So it does sound like it's got a lot of good stuff. And, like, even though there's a ton of AI voices that I've added, there's like probably 20 more that I didn't enable. So there's loads of stuff. There's 160 things in total, and like I've not put most of it on because, you know, a lot of it's a lot, and you know, it's lots and lots of stuff to just add, and I didn't want to add it all. You know, I'm gonna like pick and choose what I think works for my stream and like add some of that stuff. But there's lots of things you can add to it for certain. And variations of the AI thing. Like, you know, there's inner thoughts and like normal AI voice with my AI voice. But there's also like a musically one, and then there's we did pick up the gun early. It's okay. Right, I need the bolt cutters and I need the rope. Okay. And this time I know that it probably didn't let me cut it because of Jesus being there. And then I have a new plan. Okay, so the zombies will wake up when I cut this. But they don't immediately wake up whilst I'm still in this room. But what happens if I leave the room and then come back in? I can probably just shoot the zombies from above. I'm behind you, Jesus. Jesus says save. Oh, I hate you, Jesus. I know you're like the son of God and everything, but... And now he runs because I was running. But you shouldn't be knife-proof. The knife shouldn't pass right through you. Jesus. The power of knife compels you. It literally compels you to die now, Jesus. You stop being immortal. Please. Knife. There we go. Now just finish him off. There we go. I think he died of cringe, actually, rather than actually the knife. He was immune to the knife. It was the cringe that killed him. I mean, I've got to make fun of it, because otherwise this game would be pretty bad. You know, I was so looking forward to this game, and then it's like, it's just so badly made. So I've got to make fun of it to enjoy it. Otherwise, it's like frustrating as heck. And, you know, you can't play it, because you can't run around as long as you did. I knew you would. Easy, like shooting fish in a barrel. It's actually harder than you might think, because, like, it's a tiny space, right? And getting an angle over the balcony to actually hit them that isn't going to hit the things is even harder, right? You first, yes. Easy. Are you going to kick him down the hole again? And now that you're aware, you're going to be even more awkward to shoot, aren't you? Hi. You see me, I know you see me. Right. Easy zombies first. Don't move. Like shooting fish in a barrel. They swim around and they're hard to hit. Even though it's a tiny little split. There's still... No. It's not as easy as you might think. Okay, now where's the very active fish? Hiding in a corner. Oh, actually, perfect. Stuck in a corner is exactly where I want it, because then I can actually hit you. Don't hiss at me, sir. Do you want to go back in your corner? Or do you want to fall down the hole? That would actually be really nice if you would just like to somehow fall down the hole. Stop swimming, little fishy. Don't look at me like that. That's it. Go in your corner, where you belong. Back in the corner with you. Go on. You know you belong in the naughty corner. Into the naughty corner, zombie. Sorry, I shouldn't have called you a zombie. I know you're a cultist, right? That's not the naughty corner. Well, I mean, it is. You're being very naughty. I was to the base of the neck. You should be dead. That not counts as a headshot, because it's your neck. Yeah, I mean, we save shotgun bullets this way, at least. It is longer. Okay, at least in this corner. This is the nice corner. The corner of convenience, it is. The very, very handy corner of he's stuck and he's not moving. This corner's much nicer. You know, he's just on a treadmill. You can't see it from the side. But he's just got a very nice treadmill. Okay, corner of convenience dealt with. Right, I should maybe go get that letter to Paul again, because that would be, you know, convenient. Much like the corner of convenience. Okay, gonna use the rope to climb down. That will also give us an extra slot when we use this key up. Perfect. Not keys at all. No keys whatsoever. I mean, if they're gonna give me knife immune Jesus zombies, what do they expect? I'm going to take every opportunity to cheese if they're gonna give me knife-proof Jesus zombies. And delete my run when I'm fighting them in a room and I need to run. That too. You know, if I was allowed to at least run around the zombies whilst I was in the room with them, I wouldn't have to shoot them like fish in a barrel. But if you're going to do that, then I too will be cheesy. Okay, so we've got rope to go down this hole. I swear I tried that thing on that before. Now, there is a very good chance we're immediately going to need the WD-40, and I haven't got it on me. So, what could possibly go wrong? Oh, where are the zombies? Okay, and now it will let me use the rope, clearly. Perfect. That's just a pile of leaves. It's a bit silly. It's like, you can't use this here. It doesn't say I can't use this because there are zombies nearby. It says you can't use this here. This isn't the solution to the puzzle. It is. But you're not letting me because there's a zombie. But now he's not in the corner of Shane or the corner of convenience. He is in the coroner's office. Where he belongs. Dead. And about to be, hopefully, buried. Then he won't come and eat me again. Okay, prisoner notes. It's been 5, maybe 6 days down here. I want to die already. I don't know what I did to incur Lord Aelfred's wrath. But all the same, me and 5 other initiates were locked up. After the screams I've heard, I'm starting to think I'm facing the punishment in the swamp. Would be a better fate. I don't know what he's doing. I can only see through the slot in my door. But every time I see the master, he has some kind of glass bottle with him, which he carries with the utmost carefulness as if it were a newborn child. He disappears into the cells, and I hear otherworldly sounds, always punctuated by that terrible scream. Last night he went into Jessica's cell, directly across from mine. For a moment I caught a look through the slot in his door. My eyes must have seen me. Jessica, she's changed somehow. It's all happened so fast. There was a splashing of water, a struggle. By the end of it, I'd seen this brilliant blue light that the master appeared to pick up. I shudder to think it was Jessica's very essence, the soul itself. He didn't just pick it up though, he absorbed, inherited it. I'm the last one left, all the others gone. My God, help me somebody. Yeah, we've been absorbing spiritual essence as well. And we also have that very jar on us. And we sprinkle the holy water onto the demons to get their essence. So, yeah, I think we're doing literally exactly the same thing. Okay. Ah, perfect. Medallion, but hopefully will let us into the gardens out back. Finally. We unlocked it! Okay, is this just the same underground sewers that we've been in before? And it's not the sewers! Now, where's the guy with the tombstone on his back? He gone? There's a normal one. Where's the tombstone one? Bloodstain. White birth. There he is. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna incur their wrath because they seem invulnerable. I mean, that suggests there's a way up. Door that we can go through. Okay, this is fine. It didn't delete my run. That's the worst bit, when it deletes the run. Oh. Hi. Random chainsaw killer! Out of nowhere! It tricks you, because up until this point, we've had, you know, sounds that sound similar to that. I mean, I'd be fine to murder the chainsaw guy, right? Locked from the other side, perfect. And he's coming at me with the chainsaw. I'm okay to murder that, right? Up the ladder. I'm not going to kill chainsaw guy. But he's clearly Resident Evil 4 inspired. Okay, well, we're at the graveyard, which is not where we want to be. We also don't want to kill a chainsaw guy that's probably going to instantly murder us in a narrow corridor. We can run away from him all the better. We'll probably have to kill him at some point. But not right now. Maybe it's the same guy. He's just picked up a chainsaw now that we've murdered him. Okay. Rose, don't mind me. Right, so hopefully this will unlock the thing. Is this the best way? Yeah, it all connects to the same one. Not from inside! Oh, come on. Really? Hey, here's some fast travel system. And now we're gonna lock you out from it. I guess there's gonna be some sort of scripted event on the way then. Considering they've now locked us out of the places that we've opened up, there's got to be some sort of scripted event on the way. Ominous. Okay, now, will the one inside the church be locked as well? Interesting. That zombie's respawned again. Is he an infinite bullet farm? Can we just kill him repeatedly using less bullets than he gives us? Okay, will this open? It will. Maybe I just never opened that trapdoor. In which case... No? Okay. Will this let us back down? Because if it doesn't, that's embarrassing. Haha, it's locked from the inside again. Or a bug. It could be a bug. This game may have a few of those. This is fine. I think I probably just never went in. I mean, let's say this is fine. I'm going to go back down and go up the other one because it's nearer. There's a good chance that I never went up and unlocked that one. Okay. Now, ominous noises. Got the ladder. It's very easy to get lost in these sewer systems, for certain. Very, very easy to get lost in these sewage systems. I have no idea. Okay, so we've definitely came up this now, and it didn't say unlock it. And it is now unlocked. But it could have been a bug. And if they were all locked again, I've at least unlocked them again. So... I have a feeling Chainsaw Man's going to be down here. Especially with the noises that we're hearing. I have a feeling we're going to run into Chainsaw Man. And I do not mean the anime. Okay, right. Nothing could possibly be waiting for us to kill us here. As I open my drink. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Right. Back to the match. No! Because I unlocked it using these No, I didn't unlock it using those mechanisms. I unlocked the primary door using those mechanisms. They didn't unlock the bit next to them. But they should have. It would have made more sense to do that, but... Never mind. Okay, bloodstain on the floor somewhere. Bloodstain... Maybe the bloodstain's gone because I triggered that demon? I don't know what you mean. There are definitely never any bugs in this game, is what I meant to say. I've not encountered a single bug or gameplay issue. I heard a zombie. I've in fact encountered endless bugs and gameplays. And there might be another one. Because I've murdered every single zombie in this entire area. So, I should not be hearing any zombies. Now, I should have gone into the portal on the way, because I'm going to assume we're going to need that WD-40. So I should stop off at a portal to grab the WD-40. Because at the very least I know that there's a blue door behind there, which is puzzle door. That much at least I know. Okay, I will take the... Even though we're not saving yet. Don't feel like I've done enough. Even though it's probably going to throw another boss at us. I just don't feel like we've done enough. Should probably save. We just haven't done a lot. We went down a hole and shot a zombie in a corner. In the corner of convenience, as it is now known. And that's about it. And then we ran around a lot. So yeah, not enough progress for me. I don't think there's a portal in that way, so that's annoying. Now, is that just the wind, or was that a demon teleporting in through a portal? This game has a way of making you think. You never can be quite sure. The noises, I mean, they've done a good job with the sound design at least. You know, it's like they trick you with noises and then that unexpected Chainsaw Man, because he sounds like noises that you've heard before, and then it's like, no, it's actually a new enemy that's probably going to murder you. And I didn't even have to go that way. I could have gone the long way. But I guess, you know, most people are going to go the easy and convenient way and not the long way. And then, all of a sudden, hey, new enemy out of nowhere. And I don't think the elevator would have worked, so, you know, no regrets in not taking the elevator up. That would have literally led right here. Right, WD-40, and I'm sure it will work on whatever jammed door we're coming across, and not the other jammed doors that the WD-40 would have worked perfectly fine. It's for one specific jammed door and not the other jammed doors. Why would you try to WD-40 that jammed door when you need it specifically for this one? And I bet we get some other lubricants. And then it's like, hey, use this lubricant on this door. And it's like, yeah, but I had the same lubricant earlier and you wouldn't let me. No, but now, you know, you're meant to be going through that door. And now we can progress let you go through that door. Okay. Also, she's running in high heels in swamp water in a very questionable dress. I wouldn't go in swamp water in high heels because you're likely to just wedge yourself in the ground. You know, there's pointy bits on the bottom of the water in the mud. You're just going to get stuck and then you're going to fall over in the mud and then you're just going to get covered in the water. And water without trousers on is not ideal. Okay, thankfully, we've already solved this. I have a feeling probably somehow going to get a cutscene now. It's like, hey, you should have solved this now, not earlier. In before this medallion doesn't even work here. And we're screwed. I wouldn't put it past the game. Oh, and also, the game likes to force you to kill enemies you think you can just run around. So there's a very good chance we need to kill the chainsaw guy. Really? Really? Something circular. I've got another circular thing. Medallion that radiates lightness. That's that. You couldn't just conveniently let me do that. Okay, so we'll probably have to go kill the chainsaw guy. It's like, hey, you know, you just use up all your ammo and now fight another boss? Yeah, that's what you want. Okay, back into the mansion we go. And the elevator isn't going to work to just let us go down, is it? We're going to have to specifically kill him and then come back up the elevator and then it will work. Because this game has some interesting concepts. Side note, actually, saying that, what if I don't need to come up at all? And what if I don't need to go past him? Can I just take this? Can. Okay. That will lock that door. That's fine. Maybe we have enough medallions for the other thing now. Okay. There's a chance. A very slim chance I don't have to kill the guy. And I mean very slim. Okay. Because I can go down that rope again. I'm gonna get my stuff. And we're gonna go... It would be amazing if I could just look at other map bits. And not have to be in the specific area to look at that map. Because then I could see if I was locked into forced to go with him. But right, we have 4 medallions and I think copium. I only need 4. Right, evil, darkness. Right. I think we only need 4. And I think he says I can go the other way out of the crypts without having to go past Chainsaw Guy again. But we can look on the map when we're down there. Right. I'm gonna climb down the hole. Unless the lift works. Right, I will try the lift. Because the lift stopped working. Not responding. I just fixed it. Did it break again? I didn't just fix it. It's funny, there's a chainsaw guy that might have broken it. I think he meant I just fixed it before when we first fixed it, but... you know. And maybe we need to kill the chainsaw guy to get it to fix, but it's okay. I can just jump down this hole Unless... unless the rope's gone miraculously and then I'm screwed. Okay, rope's still there. Use the rope to go down. Perfect. Now, can I get out the back? If not, I can get past Chainsaw Guy. Says. Without dying. Right. And then we can go to the courtyard in the graveyard. There is a door. Now, it is the longest way around. But... meh. I think it's only a save on the floor. We don't need it. And it does mean... right, avoid the bloodstain. I have to run past you. And, of course, get injured. Now, I don't think there's any others that are going to be a problem. That door is locked, and I'm not going to go to it until we have whatever we need for that. Because there's another one of those guys. It's just a record. I don't need it. Right. Don't run up to the bloodstain. That will trigger demons to come in. We don't want that. Okay. Then we leave. And nothing will be locked on the other side of this door. Copium, hopefully. And we can get out. Okay. Don't have map for this area, but I know where it is. Okay, it is a bit of the long way around, but that's fine. The G-Soul. But this will actually take us to the church directly, so we won't have to bother going through the courtyard or anything. So it actually works out. And then hopefully T-post for dominance, clearly. And and then we will make some progress. Slow progress, but some progress has been made at some point. It's just the slowest of slow progress. Down this hole. Up and down all these ladders in these high hills as well. Like, you know. Then we will not face a boss. And we will not be... oh, it's suddenly locked. Copium. Okay, now there is a graveyard keeper, but that's fine. He doesn't notice me. We're okay. And I don't think he will notice me. Maybe I should have turned my lights off. Just turn the lights off and not look at him. Evil. I said he will not notice us. I think he noticed us. Darkness, only light can do that. Okay. Medallion that radiates lightness. From death inescapable. Evil. Okay, and then this is probably darkness. The angels protect this place from evil. And then this one will clearly be darkness. Okay! And you're not going to need WD-40. The inventory slots restored as well. And there will not be a boss in this door. There isn't. Or at least there isn't at the moment. Okay, time to loot. I see big obvious message you want me to read that will probably trigger some. Did you hear someone just giggle? Okay, another trapdoor down. Something we probably need. Okay, so I think the red thing will probably be more likely to trigger something. My time spent on this island grows into a blur as the master and that bastard child of his steadily sublimes my will with theirs. To serve Lord Alfred is my will, my destiny. But a part of me still strives for the autonomy. I remember how things were at the mansion before he came. To even write this last physically pains me to do so. To write this last letter? Which is why I shall continue to document my journey until it becomes impossible for me to put pen to paper, until I become one of his puppets under complete control. Well, maybe I just murdered the groundskeeper already. As I patrol the grounds, keeping an eye on initiates and deciding which ones will meet my swamp son. The swamp thing? Okay, the swamp thing is your son. Which ones shall meet their heretical fates? Grows hungry. I can sense it. What, your swamp your swamp son or the master? Okay, so the swamp thing is the gravekeeper's son. Noted. Okay, red. It's a signet ring. Okay, maybe this opens the blue door. I wonder if it has anything to do with the siblings among the cults. Okay, if not, at least this will hopefully lead somewhere. Copium. No. Okay, a door. Unlocked it. I have a bad feeling this is a door that we've already seen. It is, isn't it? This is a place that we've already been. That way, chainsaw death. This way, life. I choose not to die to Chainsaw Man, but we probably have to kill, because he probably has a key item hiding on it. But there's a chance that this signet ring opens something that we need to go in. Okay, back out this door before the zombies come. I'm gonna head to the big glowing door. And if the big glowing door doesn't open to the ring, because it says something about an insignia on that door, or some sort of symbol, then we're lost. But it surely opens something somewhere. And it's not just a ring for no reason. Okay. I mean, the thing about the ring is, like, are we slowly becoming more and more initiated? Oh, it might open the other thing in the underground, that one door that we have never been in. This one? I think. Because if not, we run around for hours again, trying to figure out where we're going. Trying to figure out where we're going. Okay, we chose poorly, but I'm just going to go above ground. I'm not going to go back. And it's probably easier to go underground and quicker, but meh. Right. Nothing's going to ambush us. No doors are going to suddenly be locked for no reason. And the signet ring will definitely open the door in here. And we won't be lost again. Ironically, didn't necessarily actually The fact that the door isn't glowing is a concern. We didn't actually need to kill the big guy, even though he gave us a key. Or at least, not yet. There's a very good chance we need the letter at some point later. For the moment, it didn't lead us anywhere. It got us a submachine gun, which I've not used for anything. I don't know how good it is. It might be trash, but I wonder, now that we've opened up the door with the medallions, maybe the medallions work on the other doors. Also, now that we've done that, our door back into the mansion is actually locked. So if this doesn't work, the door is locked. There's a strange shape on the door. And that doesn't work. Signia, it's family crest, wondered if it has anything to do with siblings among the cults. I wonder if there's anywhere that I can go. I can go back to the chainsaw. I mean, whilst I'm here, I'm gonna look in the door. I know that the garden door is locked, and we can't go back in that way. But why don't we go this way? I don't know. It'd be good if we could just teleport. You know, all these portals that are everywhere. It would be nice and convenient if I could just teleport to the other portals. They all lead to the same place. Yeah, that door's completely locked now. Okay. I'm gonna peek out the garden to the right. We haven't been there in a while. Just curious if there is I mean, there is this chest in here. Maybe it'll open now that we've got a signet ring. It just says it's locked. Bloodstain. Of course, demon. Of course, there's a demon that teleports in. Like, I know that. But I still had to look to see if the chest might open to us. Because it might have. Well, that's just awkward. Because that bloodstain wasn't there before. And now there's a demon. He probably won't always be there. He's just screaming away at nothing. I mean, maybe now that we've spawned him in, he'll just vanish. The game won't be that nice, but maybe. Anything in here? There isn't. I mean, just go the long way around. Why not? Blood. I mean, we've killed everything in here. Other than teleporting demon. So there's nothing that could possibly hurt us. I'm just curious about this part of the map. Why is this locked off? Like, will it just randomly open? Because it doesn't have any sort of key puzzle. I'm guessing at some point... a zombie that we didn't kill? I'm guessing at some point... it's going to have... the guy come out of it, the graves keeper, and he's just going to smash through and the door's going to be open. But why would we ever return here? Unless, you know, specifically told. Okay. Now, are there any new zombies that shouldn't be here? This is not the right way. And running over bloodstains is very careless. Okay. Back to the garden. We never killed Swamp Thing, the Gravekeeper's son. But at least he gets to live. He probably doesn't deserve it, but he gets to live. He's only got some bandages on him, so I'm not going to bother. And again, there's a very good chance that progress lies with killing the chainsaw man. It's looking increasingly like the chainsaw man might have a key item on him that we need, and we're gonna have to kill him. Because we are certainly running out of places to go. But we can farm up some extra bullets from this guy out here. Right, there's a guy here. It's probably quicker to just go left. And then through that again. Than go all the way around, is what I was thinking. I could go into the house, actually. There you're gonna die in one hit. Wow, you've listened to me. But are you gonna die in one hit? Or are you just gonna move because I aim my gun at you? You are too clever. You're not dying in one hit. Because you're a cop zombie, of course. And you've got his and armor on your face. You've got extra bullets, and I need them. I want them. There you go. You do have extra bullets. Good. That was worth it. Handgun ammo. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in the nearest one. Why go all the way past a awkward guy? I mean, we're literally going past a different awkward guy, but this awkward guy will be less awkward than the guy in that way, plus a house full of zombies and other things. Now the problem is... Hi, you are actually being more awkward. You spawned in the most awkward possible way. Normal zombie? Is the choosing to come through this path? I mean, I guess, you know, because we're locked off the way we have to. Is that this does 100% go past the chainsaw guy. And we haven't got heals, because I really prepared for it. Completely. Boom, 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 boom. No problem at all. He will not. Maybe he'll despawn. Maybe he won't be here. Doubt he'll have despawned. Okay. Map. Now that door does not seem to suggest it will open to this. Awkwardly. Don't have extra bullets. I'm so very, very, very well prepared. Nothing on the table. Delete my run! run, you stupid game! I hate this game so much. Like, hey, you're running away from a chainsaw guy, I will delete your run. And of course, we can't use the thing because there's a boss guy right in the room. I mean, I did that to gather his attention because otherwise he attacks us. But I can go up the rope. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Up the rope. Okay, and then we can see if there's anywhere in the mansion that this even gets used. I don't think there is. No doors seem to look like it would work on. Okay. Right, let's get some heals and the rest of our shotgun bullets, because I don't know why I don't have them on me, but we have the shotgun. Did I just forget to pick up the actual ammo for it? All we needed is the shotgun itself. We don't need the ammo. No one needs the ammo. Then we will go shoot the guy. And we will save before taking him on. Because otherwise, he's probably going to instantly kill us. And I bet we will repair the lift and then... But do we specifically need to kill this guy? Maybe the lift will suddenly work and I'm sure it'll be handy regardless. Okay, so we've got things. Shotgun ammo. That we definitely need. I bet we use the oil to fix the lift. You know, it's probably, hey, the lift. I mean, we're pretty low on health. Also, we didn't save like I said we were going to. You can save your progress with this. I bet that's why the lift doesn't work. So we will need to oil the mechanism or something. But we can't do it whilst there's a zombie in the room. Because there are zombies on your lawn. And the zombie's gonna eat your face. Okay, down we go. Now, will I shoot the guy in the leg again just so that we can run past him without him injuring us? And it won't delete our run, running away from this chainsaw guy that probably instantly KOs us at all. Opium. It probably will. It already has once, and I'm sure it will again. Okay. We're ready. Not the fastest gun that we got, but the other one we don't have a lot of ammo. Maybe the submachine gun wouldn't have been the worst. Maybe the submachine gun wouldn't have been the worst. Trigger. You will trigger this time. Copium. Wow, am I just not allowed to use it myself? That's the worst. That's actually not fair. Hey, come on, out of my way. I mean, that's good enough. There we go. And it didn't delete my run, so we were able to get past him. Good, good. Maybe that trigger just isn't working. Wow, you trapped me in the corner. Okay, at least that's not instant death. But you suck. Stop chasing me. Let me get a shot on you. Okay. Using up all of our ammo again. Because everything in this game does. I mean, I have a feeling, even though it didn't, I think we might have got lucky. I feel like that has to be an instant death. No? Unless we're just getting super lucky. You have a key that I need, right? Okay, it's a cog. Gear seems to have been taken by someone. I don't think that was that useful. I really don't think that was that useful. Unless it lets us use the other lifts. Like, I really don't think that was worth it. You know, we don't need that. There was a literal rope that worked just as well. I mean, I guess if he was there before the thing, you know, maybe that's just an alternative way of traveling. But otherwise, if this doesn't work, that was just a waste of bullets and a waste of health. The elevator isn't working! It's funny that the other elevator is, but why is this not working? Well. Well. Okay, there's a door in the thing down here. Why run past multiple of those things? Okay. So now we're gonna go to that specific door and see if that does anything. I mean, I really don't care to kill that guy to get that. You know, waste all those bullets and all that health just for the thing. Really not worth it. So there's a chance that I might just, you know, go back to that save and pretend that didn't happen. Because we don't have to kill that guy to activate that fast travel. We've literally got a rope down. But it is an alternative to making the hole and going down that, I guess. Oh, you are right next to that bloodstain. Maybe the signet ring works on the vision, actually. Right, we'll go to that first, because it doesn't involve running past a demon. And if it works... Still can't carry any more items. Not the bloods. Okay, so if it works on this, then that's something. If not, then I'm lost again. Okay, big cult sign. Doesn't do anything on big cult sign on that. Time to go try this door over here with the demon. Hopefully that'll work. I mean, the normal text speech works, right? Maybe the inner thoughts one is just broken. He waits. Really? Let me try. Wait, I can do this one.
Disappointed!
Okay, let me at least try one of the other ones. That's weird, if it's just my custom one. Am I just not allowed to use the text-to-speech at all? Here we go.
I don't blame you. This should work great.
I don't blame you. Okay, why is my custom one not working? I'm gonna have to bug report that. Oh well. Right, what does this door need? Locked. Fantastic. It's just... it's locked. Nothing more. It's just locked. Well, what the heck does this signet ring do then? Why won't it work? Exactly! Why won't I work? I should work. I should work. I should be working. It's weird that it does not work. Right, if I go on the actual site, I'm just gonna... There's a preview one for my thing, and the preview ones showed that it worked. Right, so if I click on this, and then I click test interaction on this one, it should work. Okay.
I absolutely love Tanja. The best thing since sliced bread.
But I don't know why it's not actually working for the redeem. Because that sucks. It should work for the redeem as well. It shouldn't just work for that. So I'm gonna have to bug report that. I guess, you know, the pre-written thing works, but actually having it do something is completely different. Right, I am completely lost. Why won't I work? I don't know why I won't work. The AI me does not work. AI me just will not work. Right, you are now in my way because I aggroed you, and that is not good. Come on. Over here, sir. That's it. He tricks. I triggered you. Weird if the preview works on... Exactly. It is weird. I guess, you know, maybe it struggles with words or something. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think. Maybe it just doesn't quite understand words and it's struggling with me. But it should. It should work. Okay, I'm not gonna bite past the other guy and risk getting injured. I'm just gonna go up the rope. The rope is easy. But that is disappointing. Well, it's not working for my redeems. Sad. Because, you know, like, having your own AI reading voice is kind of fun. But I guess, you know, all of the AI things are not functional. Like, you know, make the AI out of yourself, or make the, what do you call it? The clips into memes and things. Like, there seems to be no way to do that. All the good stuff. But I guess, you know, like, some of the voices are pretty good. But I want my one to work. Why is there nothing that this ring does? Okay. Unless it does something in here. It might do something in the portal. It might. There might be something that I've neglected in here. Like, it might open the dog door. It's locked. Dark smoke. Locked. Okay, the signet ring doesn't open that. Doesn't work. I have no clue at all. I've not come across any door that this ring works on. So I am very lost. But again, this is the first stream that I've used all of this on, so it's all good. I mean, if I go back out into the garden, it's just going to be the same old, same old. What if I try the ring on this? Wonder if it has anything to do with the siblings among the cults. I don't know what that would be suggesting to use it on. I have absolutely no idea what that would be suggesting. Okay, I'm gonna go to the head cultist room and maybe it will do something in there. Copium, there's a chance that it might do something in there. I doubt it. But it might. If not, again, we run around and look at everything. And there's not even anything in my room, so why would it? I've seen nothing that would look like it needs an insignia ring. Nothing at all. I mean, some symbols, paintings, various types of warfare. The clock hates the sounds. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, nothing. So we continue to run around, lost completely, and no hint as to where to go or anything either. It's just like, hey, have a ring. That was not a thing. Okay, so the last thing that we got was in the gatekeeper's note. Who is the gatekeeper? Page is missing, page is missing. Okay, groundskeeper. Gatekeeper journal, perhaps. Okay, entry 1. Entry 2. Maybe it wasn't that one. Maybe it was the gardener's notes. Nope. I don't think it was the guest note. No. Unknown source diary. Okay, we can't translate that. Yes. We can't open the letter to Paul. It's not the Deviafine. Is it worker's diary? No. It definitely wasn't the guest note. Note about the dark ones. The essence of soul. It wasn't that. Like, I really think it was one of the gatekeeper or gardener things. Day 2. Maybe it was day 2. No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. Gatekeeper notes. upgraded, right? Yeah, it wasn't this. Like, it had a second at the top, but it wasn't this either. I remember feeling slow before he came. He grows hungry, I can sense it. Oh, no, it was this one. Okay. My time spent on this island becomes a blur. Okay, right. This is not helpful. To serve Lord Alfred is my destiny. Before he came, it pains me to do so until it becomes impossible for me to put pen to paper. That doesn't help us in any way, shape, or form. That does not help us in any meaningful way. There is nothing that looks like it would need an insignia ring on completely the longest possible way around. I'm gonna cut through here, even though it's a dumb circle. Some blood on the keys, but again, it's nothing. I'm so lost. I am so lost. Oh, 171. But you need to make 1701 out of that, which is not. You know, I just need a slight hint in the right direction, game. Just the slightest of hints in the correct direction would be really good. And there's no way. What if the ring goes in the giant hole that is clearly too big for a ring? I mean, it's a round thing. There's a very, very... I mean, it's the only thing we've got left that could possibly be anything. So, there's a chance it goes into that. There's a chance that we're supposed to get the cogs, and maybe cog goes in the hole or something rather than in the lift. In which case we didn't kill the zombie for nothing. But I don't think that this looks like a cog hole. Maybe the ring goes then. The ring goes in! Okay! Right. Whatever, I'm not reloading. Oh no, we got locked in. Abandon all hope, all you enter. Until we've done the Odyssey path, we can't go in. Looks like something small and circling. If only we kept the ring with us. Zombies. I'm not gonna knife them all in the water. I'm gonna shoot them. Guy's missing his chest and his head. That's a hunter. I do believe. Oh no, we've got the ring. What? So we didn't actually leave the ring behind. That's interesting. Okay, okay. And we have got the WD-40 on us. There's no way that killed it in one hit. We never killed them in one hit. Okay, we were running around a lot for nothing. I thought we needed some sort of medallion. Was it a mirage? Was it just a shadow? You saw that thing, right? We shot it out of the world. I mean, I'll take it. I will take deleting it entirely. That's actually A-okay with me. We shot it into the shadow realm where it was, and it remained there. Okay. It's fine. We didn't kill a chainsaw man for nothing. Copium. We didn't. Big, ominous, open area. Opens up more, and maybe closes off more. Ointment. Shame. Can I drop anything on the floor? I can. Okay. You actually can drop things in the water. I don't want to... Okay, we can't leave the signet ring. I don't want to drop the knife just in case it vanishes. Okay, we're going to pick it up, then we're going to drop it again, just so that it's actually on the map. Progress! It's slow, but it's happening. The motto of this game. Might be slow, unlike the zombies that run at you if you try to run away, but if you hold a knife in their face, then they're slow. No saving for you. Jesus. I use my ammo today. Okay, bandages. And then we leave them on the floor again. Right. Immediately, I think we're going to need the WD-40 on that blue door up there. Now, ominous bridge is ominous. And absolutely not going to collapse or have monsters jump on it out of the sea. Ironically, it didn't. Okay. This area smells of crows. So I'm on the lookout. Nope, it's a hunter. Ironically, it's a proper hunter and not a fake hunter. And they actually just die in one hit, unlike the fake hunter cultists, which ate so many shotgun shells. It's ridiculous. Okay, so maybe that was a hunter and not a shadow of nothing that we found in the thing before. Okay, now this gate probably needs some WD-40, I would imagine. Is that a boat? I wonder if I can use that to get out of here. There's some way to get to the damn boat. If only I could use WD-40 on this gate. Okay. So, not the WD-40. And over here. So there's a chance. Oh, of course you clip up and down randomly. Because this game is so perfectly programmed. But if we tried to shoot him, it's boop, 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 clippity clippity, try and hit me. And then he never existed? He was imaginary? Clip up and down. Why did his corpse just evaporate into nothing? Okay, I mean, there's not a lot of doors that we can't get through. So it does seem like we're close to an end. Right, that door is locked, but maybe all it needs is a can of WD-40. Which we have. Okay, there's a cop zombie, I see you. There's items and lore, and nothing gonna teleport in, right? Bogan bolts. And it's stupid that I can't put the ring down. What? You wouldn't let me leave the WD-40 in a place that's more convenient to leave? And you really, really want to get shot already? Not that badly, apparently. He was charging, then it's like, yeah, I know you're going to shoot, so I'm just going to stand still. Smart zombie. Too smart. Okay. At least you will have bullets, hopefully. Okay. Item. Ammo. Despite my best efforts at stealth, I was caught stalking the gatekeeper once again last night. This time, it was escorting one of the Endless Circle back from the swampland south of the mansion. I tried to get in for a closer look, and as it appeared, it was carrying a woman over its shoulder, an outsider. Another possible initiate. Was it us? I don't know, but my curiosity has got me into trouble. I've been ordered locked in my room until further notice, with meals and water being brought in by one of the other cult members. I wonder if they know about the ruins and the door underground. Some of them had told me that the master has planned to take me out to the swamp to make an example of those who do not listen to his instruction. I've heard stories about the swamp and the swamp thing. About how every time we get one of these tremors or the earth shakes, it's because the great god that lives in the bottom of the bog out there. I thought that was a myth. Something to keep the other cult initiates from wandering too far from the mansion. The ceremony is so close. I hope they only mean to scare me. I've learned my lesson, master. Truly I have. Okay. Big dune worm monster, probably out here in where we are, clearly in the middle of the swamp. And we T-pose again for dominance. So I'm guessing big boss monster underground in there when we get in there. Okay. Okay, I guess they're only aggroed if you get close to them then. That's fine. I see that one. They are kind of stealthy. At the same time, they die easy enough to a shotgun shell. And then it just turns its cockroach hide towards us. And then, like... You were saying? Well, every single one up until you has died in one hit. Now you're just turning your protective hide towards me and hiding your heads. That's kind of unfair. There's nothing behind that guy. There's no point in doing that. It's a little unfair that you are literally hiding your face from me. Okay, Explodo zombie. I will not. You're not an Explodo, you're just a chumpo, aren't you? You're running though. Oh no, you might explode. Are you just chunky or are you an Explodo? You're just a chunky guy. Show me your head, cockroach thing. Show me your head. Okay, safe room. Not so safe because there's a zombie on the lawn. Not as safe as you might suggest. Strange device that look like an air pumping machine. Okay. If anyone's looking for me, I'll be out on the island again. That damn generator keeps breaking down, and without it, the smoke screen device that the master has enchanted to cloak us will shut down. He wants to make sure everything is running smoothly for tonight's big event. I can hardly see what I'm doing out here with the fog being so thick. So I may be gone for a while if I'm not back before the ceremonial bell rings. Someone come find me. It wouldn't be my first time getting lost in it. Okay. Is it going to be very, very, very foggy? Shotgun shells are not froggy. Like, I could literally just walk off here. Also, I didn't see the boat when saying there was a boat. Now, I guess it says zombie gas, but it's also big ass. Yeah, no, we're just pumping zombie gas everywhere. It's just a brand. It doesn't zombify anyone. Features and benefits! But it doesn't tell us the features and benefits. It's just zombie gas. The brand of gas to power the generator. It doesn't turn people into zombies at all. You are mistaken. I should check everything. No turning back after this. Okay. Okay, thanks, game. I should check everything. There's an item on the floor. I guess there's a point of no return. I mean, that does kind of maybe mean that we're at the end of the game, but at the same time, it's like... At the same time, I mean, I've shot a shotgun shell into you, and every time the shotgun shell just killed you outright. Okay, maybe you are immune to normal bullets. Maybe the back is, like, bulletproof. Maybe they're all bulletproof all along. I mean, I can just give you a wide berth. He does turn his back to us as though that's just he is bulletproof. And, like, you don't need to go near them. Okay. Some mines. You know, it's funny that we've got WD-40 and everything. Because... Okay, it must clearly open this door. I know someone who goes by Zom in games. Don't know, he had a big ass though. Well, you know, if you eat enough, anyone can get a big ass. He says, and then thinks of somebody that always complains that they've got a tiny ass. And then it's like, well, maybe she can't. Don't walk into the frog zombie. Just give the frog zombie a wide berth and ignore him. I mean, if I can get a good shot on his face. I feel like they're a different monster to the ones that we killed. Even though it is literally the exact same monster. Okay, there's nothing else but there. Right, can we go in this door? And maybe you should ask, and then this door's just locked. Which is weird. Because it's like, hey, there's no return after this. I should check everything. And then there's like a million things that we haven't done. But point of no return. But there's also locked doors that you clearly haven't done and been in. But there's no returning after this. Okay. Well, I'm not going to use extra bullets on this guy right next to the thing. I'm going to assume that we can just run around past him and never have to deal with him. Maybe something will trigger once we go into this. That was also weird, because I feel like I went in there and grabbed something from the house before, and then it's like, hey, point of no return. That's weird. Why are you suddenly telling me that now? Okay. Right, signet ring we don't need. You can't store this item. Perfect. An item that just fills an inventory slot for no reason. What every game needs. Okay, we're at 1760 spiritual energy, or 11760. And it says it uses 0 spiritual essence to get it. Okay. Perfect. I'll use 0 spiritual essence to collect all the stuff that we've left off the floor rather than go collect it. I'll take using it for free to collect it. Which is why we picked up all the items. Okay. Now we've collected all of the stuff that we left all lying on the floor for no reason. Okay, let's mine bolts. I mean, the way that it is broadcasting to us is that this is going to be some sort of boss. Right, this bow gun doesn't have a lot of regular bolts at all. So I'm going to prepare as if this is like some sort of end boss. Okay, I will save. I mean, we've got 1,000,000 saves. It's a shame I can't put this silly signet ring down. It really is. I mean, I'm going to take the submachine gun rather than the pistol. And then if I take that, I've got room. And then let's save. Maybe you should ask them, like, do they consider themselves as zombie gas? Or do they not? Okay, let's save over that. Then, you know, if I really want to. We've got one that's back in the house, right? Okay, ominous music intensifies. Let's take another healing. What other healing have we got? Wasn't there a singular bandage somewhere? Whatever. Could possibly go wrong. Point of supposed no return. I should explore everything. You watch, you'll still say that and it'll be like, I should check everything before leaving. And then it's like, actually, we faked out. You're not actually leaving the islands. Nothing is happening. Nothing at all. Right, we've checked out literally everything that we can go to. Now, saving at the save point in here probably is smarter. Maybe it'll trigger some cutscene now. Like, it seemed like it wanted to last time we walked in here. Okay, that's a key. Cabin key. Okay. So I guess heals, you can just stay on the floor and then... So the cabin key will be to the cabin in the swamp. Right. I have a loot problem. The way that it signposted, hey, I should check everything before picking up this item, it suggested that was going to do something. There's a zombie in the swamp, but I'm not going to fight him. And he's not going to kill me. Okay. Submachine gun first. Oh, she just immediately goes and triggers. Oh, and it's this guy we didn't kill. Maybe it just meant you're going to be forced to run away from this person and, you know, pick up the things that you want before going. Trapped. We're now trapped in a door. And he's just casually knocking at the door. I mean, we've literally killed him before and been forced to, and, you know... Lantern. I've seen it somewhere before. If only I had my lighter to light it, perhaps. So, you know, and every other opportunity we've seen him, it's not forced us to, like, hey, can't go. Oh, wait, perfect. Yeah, no, we'll just go upstairs and go to bed. There was clearly a way down.
Little girl, are you all right? Wait a minute.
Is that your daughter?
Oh my god. It can't be.
That we came to the island to look for.
Is that you? Mom? No. You need to leave now. It's a trap.
It's a trap!
No. I'm not leaving you again, baby. I'm gonna get you out of there, I promise.
Oh, and just a million cultists all appear out of nowhere. Perfect. Let's find the keys to this cage fast. I wonder if it was in the basement. Okay. Wow, we've got 1 minute to find a key. What? 1 minute until the zombies come. Probably goes inside the basement, but there's no key there. Search for the cage key. Found the cage key. Okay, perfect. I mean, it was the only place that was highlighted. But she's not there! Even though we got it in time, and there's just spiders crawling through nothingness, and the picture that says, wake up. An adult. And then we just climb out of that. Perfect. So what happens if I just let the countdown? I will just escape on the boat. Okay. Bye. We gotta go back. Is that it? That was weird. And we used the WD-40 effectively, and there weren't a million locked doors that we couldn't go in at all. Wait, what if I needed to use the WD-40 on the cage? Don't look for a key, use the WD-40 and rescue the girl. Perhaps. I know you're here somewhere around here, Agent. I need to know what happened to him. Okay, well she flees, and now we're randomly this guy. Don't have a map for this area. Well, she's free now. And now we're suddenly this guy. And she took all of the weapons with her. So if this guy has access to her inventory, but not the stuff that she took with her, that she prepared for a boss, and all of a sudden... well, there's a place. What is back up the path we came, though? Or was that the path that we came? Because it wasn't obvious which way was the way that you came and which way wasn't. So what do you have? You have a revolver and a pistol. Okay. Silver falcon and a revolver. And some revolver ammo and a combat knife. And a million cultists in that swamp. Okay. It's an invisible wall to what looks like a clear path. When you could very easily put a fallen log or something or some excuse, oh, the way behind me is locked. Welcome to Aylford Town. Lord Aylford. You know, you could have put some plot device that explains why we can't go back, but you chose to put an invisible wall. Like, this door's probably going to lock behind us, right? It didn't. We could have locked the gate mysteriously behind us and gone like, huh? Well, I guess I've got no excuse but to go this way now. No, anything other than an invisible wall. I'm sure we don't need the stuff that we just lost on her. Right. Okay, gate that doesn't even open. Perfect. Ladder up to nothing. More invisible walls that prevent us going. Okay. Now this feels like maybe there might be something big about to happen because we're getting kind of railroaded. Again, a ladder up to an openish place, but we're not allowed in there. Okay, items. A gate that might break. I can reach through that fence hole and grab that. Well, I guess she got out, and that's it. Good for her. Big open gap. but apparently I can't go in this bit because it's an invisible wall again. There's an air raid siren.
Open your eyes! No! Come on!
No! It's like the one bit he didn't have any bits. Okay.
Open your eyes!
And he will waggle his knife in your face and you will not eat him because... Knife is not okay. Okay, well it might pass through.
He's not even going to bother shooting you because he knows the strategy.
Oh, you actually bit me! Oh, you're not quite a normal zombie, are you? Maybe I shouldn't be knifing you, it says, looking at your eyes. Yeah, it's the fact that the knife's going through you. I really think I shouldn't be maybe knifing you. Oh, hi. Maybe I should be running. Maybe I shouldn't even be fighting these at all. There's an item. And 2 loot goblin-y! Okay, it's fine. All we were doing is manipulating the zombies to all collect up over here so that we can very nicely run around them and grab all the loots. Not gonna get trapped in a corner and eaten by zombies. Suddenly it's Resident Evil 4 out of nowhere. Join us. Oh. That's enough out of you, doggo. Okay, they're not chasing me. Okay, there's so much loot. But I can't not take it. Take the first aid kit. Yeah, I wonder what would have happened if I just let that timer run out though. Many, many, many zombies. I don't have a map. I would love a map. Okay, bloodstain from the doggo. That's not one that we can break. Again, should probably fight all the zombies behind us. Okay, the alarms have started again. That's a very ominous maze of dead ends. Okay, you're a stinko boy. Okay, why, for him, are the zombies actually brain dead and not velociraptors? And, of course, doors that are just meaningless and pointless and you can't go in and mean nothing. Because why would any doors ever be anything? It's not like we just played an entire game where they meant things and did things. Now, and we're getting a lot of ammo. Now suddenly everything's just so interesting. Nothing. Okay, into the maze. I'm not going to waste all the huge amount of ammo that you just gave me on those zombies for no reason. Oh. But guess what? You're locked in. It's not like with other things that you have to fight. We won't lock you in with them. But this one, no, you are 100% locked in to fight them. Okay. So until we kill them, that door is not gonna open. This is a scripted scene. I mean, at least they're all nicely lined up. He says. And at least they're all not that clever. I guess, you know, maybe once we get better weapons they will. Okay. The alarm is like, you should have killed them all by now. We're not gonna put the alarm all the time. And that cop one might have ammo on him. It's not the normal ammo cop, but It's a 6-shooter. It doesn't have that much ammo. Okay, last one. And you will open the door for me, right? Hi? That's very fair! What just spawning new enemies right next to you out of nowhere? Because spawning in, teleporting, and of course it's a chainsaw guide because it's literally ripping off Resident Evil 4. 100% ripping off Resident Evil 4. And no cutscene to say, hey, these guys are coming in or anything. It's just have fun dealing with mysteriously appearing enemies out of nowhere. Because that's the greatest thing in the world. Randomly appearing enemies that just teleport in out of nowhere. We knew that's exactly what you wanted. Oh wow, he's so slow at shooting actually. Mysteriously appearing nonsense enemies. Well, best thing in the world. I see you, doggo. I reacted to you too late. I blame the miraculous, mysterious, appearing out of nowhere monsters and doggos. Like, I feel I would have rather had them all be existing invisible texture. And of course the thing that we all love. And now we get a cutscene to say, hey, a chainsaw guy came out of nowhere. The thing that we all love is when the buttons miraculously turn into other things, like the knife button miraculously turns into, now you can run. The knife button now means run, when you actually want to knife something. And you know, you've already killed one chainsaw guy that appeared out of nowhere, but this one, I'm going to tell you that this one appeared because you need to know this. You didn't need to know that the first one came out of nowhere, but this one you need to know. Because maybe it means the door is actually open. And I don't have to fight everything. Maybe that's what it means. I mean, it is a different chainsaw person, but still, game has just become rip-off Resident Evil 4 out of nowhere. Oh, it's still fog-gated. Interesting, interesting. I mean, while I'm here, I might as well pick it up. So, where was that happening? The alarms are stopped, at least. There you are. I don't mind hitting you a million times in the wrong spot. I'll hit you in the shoulders if I have to. Rather shoot quick, okay. And you've got a key to a padlock. Right, the rest of you zombies can all live. Maybe now the fog gate will be gone. Yes, okay. Oh look, there's a padlock, and it was just locked, and you could have done this without going, hey, it's a fog wall. There we go. I was like, I'd like to be able to move. He sits upon a throne of lies. His whole existence is based on deceit and manipulation. If you find this note, then this means that you too have succumbed to his false prophecy as well. The Master has been around since the dawn of man. That much is true. Everything else, the change, the great sea change that will make men immortal, to make men gods, is all smoke and mirrors. His true goal is chaos, apocalypse, as I write this. I'm one of the few survivors of his last ceremony, where I watched hundreds of my so-called brothers and sisters, initiates of the change, transform into awful ravenous creatures. At first, we were all so enamored with his presence, with his promises, that we ignored the obvious red flags. He came to us in our dreams, summoned us like a divine spirit. Strict orders for all of us to have zero communication with the outside world should have been a warning sign. But then there is that hulking shell of a man they call the Gatekeeper. That poor soul who, even after his sons were murdered by the Master's hand, swore allegiance to the damned con artist in exchange for immortality. Robbed of his own property, surrendering his mansion to the Master, he truly has nothing left to lose. He is a walking testament to the Master's ruthlessness. If you're reading this, you must run! Only death and suffering await you in his company. Yeah, well, that guy's immortal, and, you know, we've clearly shot everything at him in the process as well. Evil is here in a clock tower. Resident Evil 4. Clearly. Okay, back to the lady perhaps? Or are we just this guy forever now? Because she left the island. I don't know if she's coming back. No? What? Okay, that was just an interlude while she was on the boat. Okay, we didn't lose the items at least. But I mean, I should have known, because we've got space for like half more entries. Oh my god, Emily at last. I thought it was Emily. Like, at least I thought it was Emily. The gatekeeper bastard chased me to this cabin on the outskirts of the swamp, and that's where I found her. She was in a cage, trying to tell me something. She looks so different, so much older. But I know my daughter, regardless of the drugs and the trauma that have corrupted my memories. I cannot break that maternal bond. I thought I'd finally found my baby girl. But then she disappeared, and I was ambushed by more of those goddamn monsters. I don't know how much more of this I can take. I've seen so many insane things since I've been here. Portals, monsters, alternative worlds. I have to be going crazy, right? But what about Paul? He seems to be the only normal thing in this whole place, unless he's just an hallucination too. How the hell is this all going to an end? And I've also got this letter for him. Out of nowhere. And it's a good job that these don't need breaking, because I don't have my knife on me, because I really thought we were going into some sort of boss battle. Are we just on the other side of the same door on the same island? Are we that terrible at driving? It's full of cultists. What a surprise. They're looking for me. I need to get out of here fast. Maybe I should shoot them through the fence, because I know that I can do that. Or maybe I should just get out of here fast before they notice me. One of the two. I think shooting them smarter, but you know, maybe I don't need to. Maybe we'll never need to fight them. Yeah, this really looks like the other side of that same fence where we left Paul earlier, and we've literally not left the islands. We're terrible at driving on boats. I need a map for this area, except I know exactly where we are. I don't have a map for this area, except this is the very same gate, because the green thing is here. This is the very same gate in there. It's literally the other side. I have a map for this area. I know exactly where it is. I need something to put the green water into. If only I hadn't given it to Paul. Because I apparently need green water in this area. Oh look, this door that is the other side of the glowing door. I don't need to go back. Okay, I guess we're not going back into the mansion, and she knows that that is the other side of that same door. You haven't even left the island though. This isn't leaving the island. Why did you come here on the boat when you could have literally taken it to the mainland, not just the other side of this gate. Does that mean that half of those locked doors we could have actually gone in then? Is there something that I missed? Bloodstained summon demons. I think I will continue this way. Okay, is this literally just where he was? Okay, well these are smashable barrels if only I had my knife on me. This is apparently maybe where we began. No, we came out of a police van, not a police helicopter. This must be the helicopter the Paul talked about. The handheld receiver is inside. Not yet. You know, maybe we will be calling for help and that will trigger something. So we'll go pick up that item in the bloodstained area. It won't summon demons. I need what's in those barrels as well. So maybe I might shoot them. Bloods! Funny. The blood that summons demons every time we step on it. A bandage. Oh, a map. According to this map, there's a small island not far from me. Escape is on the left, or we could go to the small island that says stay away. Or we could have literally just escaped. I write this under duress, as the cult have begun to turn hostile towards me. One night, 2 of the members of the cult, higher up members of the Elder Circle, burst into my room, rifling through the things and demanding they see manuscripts of research. When they discovered my translation tool, they become quite livid and tried to apprehend me. A struggle ensued, in which the cultists, mildly drugged by their awful brew, tried to bite and scratch me. I managed to escape through a hidden exit I'd constructed behind one of the library bookcases. Fortunate enough to have my backpack on hand as I ran through the estate, and the inebriated cultists were unable to keep up with their shambling movements. Except they sprint after you if you try to run away from them. I've been hiding out on the edge of the estate, find a small cove near the shore to take shelter in. It's here that one can really get a sense of the fog within Shadow's place. Yet, even through the mist, I think I can see an island off in the distance, perhaps a lighthouse of some kind. I tried to escape by swimming out, but as soon as my feet touched the water, I became violently ill, as if some invisible barriers forced me to stay on this wretched land. It's almost as if there were invisible walls in this place. I can't take the map with me, because I would absolutely take the map with me and go back to the boat. It would be the smartest thing to do. I don't even have a regular pistol on me. It's fine. It's not like we're going to need those items and we're not going to get locked in here anyway. Right? Answer the receiver.
Hello? Paul? Is that you?
Alicia? Yeah, it's me. I suppose you found the helicopter. What's going on?
Paul, I think I'm ready to leave the island. I've looked everywhere for Emily, and I can't find her. And the cultists, they're closing in on me.
Are you sure you're ready to leave? You know what happens if we come back empty-handed.
We have to fight a boss battle of 1,000,000 cultists.
Please,
That's
Paul, just hurry. They're coming.
Okay, just sit tight.
It's not like I
I'll be there
have
ASAP.
a shotgun and a machine gun and a bow gun with explosive bolts. And we're going to play as him again, aren't we? Nope, with her. Okay. What? You're throwing shit through your friends and they hit me? Missed. Ha. Oh no! Sidestepping My one weakness. Everything is weak to sidestepping in this game. If only you were playing retro mode where you can't sidestep. Because the game does not know how to handle sidestepping. Like, there's clearly an item on that fence glowing at me. It's like, no, you can't have it. Maybe it's just one of his axes. Oh, we're just flying away now. Okay. His helicopter doesn't look like it's really in a flyable state, but sure. So we just leave and win. Right. Okay, you do. Then, how the hell do we get in all those other locked doors and things? Because there was no way to get into them. Maybe having gone to the bit where it's like you check everything, maybe suddenly the gates that are like, hi, you have to have completed the trial of the whatever, maybe that was the trial of whatever, and then we can leave at that point. I don't know. This is a weird ending. It's just like, okay, we're just leaving. Maybe we need to farm up, you know, spiritual energy from killing the monsters and get that one special key that's in the thing, because we didn't do that. Oleg Steve, what a name. That might be wrong. Just spiritual energy. In which case, hopefully there are enough demons to farm spiritual energy off, because I was just running from them at the bloodstains and refusing to kill them. But there's a good chance that we need that. Because that's the only way that we can get any spiritual energy, and don't know if there's enough in the game. Not to get 100,000. But maybe it's just things unlock once you've done the game. I don't know. Right, one more attempt at this stupid text-to-speech. See if we can get it to work. Maybe it'll work suddenly out of nowhere. Thank you for playing. 10 hours. Ending 3 of 5. Ranking key. So there are 4 more endings. I mean, it's at neutral. We didn't get a bad ending. The day after, the ending is not even the end. Or is this just our end sequence? Dear Paul, how did you know I'd come looking for you? Okay. How did you know you'd come looking for me? Well, for one thing, you're a stubborn son of a bitch, and I knew you had your reservations about me leaving the force. Oh, this is the letter that we picked up. And he finally got it. I have to admit, it wasn't totally honest with you about some things. I guess you'd call this a cult. No shit. But what they preach about is real, Paul. You wouldn't guess by all the zombies that are immortal. The one they call the Master is legitimate. He predicted you would come out here to try and find me. He predicted so much. I don't know what he is, but he showed me how you'd come here and try to find me, along with a woman. Apparently this woman's daughter is the key to finding something big. He thinks there's something real special about her that none of us can understand. Remember those murderers you were obsessing over? Well, let's just say the Master has friends in high places. Leave while you can. Don't try to stop us. Your pal, Adrian Bennett. I wonder if we were just meant to not finish the thing on the timer and not find the key, and then maybe they break in, and then maybe other things happen. Also, if we hadn't got that letter, that wouldn't have been read, and does that make any difference to an ending? After finding out what happened to his partner, Adrian, and seeing some of the other things that took place on Fog Island, Paul has enough evidence to get Alicia acquitted from her murder charges. Okay, so if he hadn't got the letter, we probably would have got a bad end. Despite being unable to find his daughter or confront the mysterious cult leader known as the Master, they fly away from Fog Island, hoping to put the horrors they'd had to face behind them. Eventually, Alicia succumbs to the stress-induced amnesia as a mechanism for coping with what happened to her, and lives her life in blissful ignorance of her daughter's fates. Well, that explains nothing. It's like, you know, they could have animated that or done that ending better, I guess. Extra content. Epilogue files Halloween night. Okay. It's literally just... It's Resident Evil 4 Mercenaries, isn't it? Except I saw that weird, stupid-ass Papega-looking ghost. Okay. God knows what the hell we were meant to use the WD-40 on. It'll work on some door. It'll work on a jammed door, but not the jammed door to the balcony that looks like... Okay, she's got a cool witch outfit. There's a witch hunter. Oh, prop hunts? Okay. I mean, maybe just run from the zombie. What the heck is this? Oh no, it's a very scary looking ghost. The heck is this game? What the heck is this game? Oh no, I'm in a dead end. Anna! Cat! Ooh, it's a ghost! Ooh. I wonder if you're as, like, easy to kill. If the cat is teleporting, I don't know, you vomit on me, of course. You probably can't even eat me with that headless pumpkin, right? Oh no, it's a spooky, very scary looking ghost! Oh, there's a timer. 30 seconds time bonus. If only... Okay, I do need to smash it. If only we were able to actually collect this weird time bonus. What the... I am so confused. Silly noises! Ooh, so scary. Weird, silly ghosts. Is it just collect the candies? It also said jack-o'-lantern, so maybe I'm meant to... Am I meant to shoot them? No? Like, they recklessly... That's clearly a jack-o'-lantern. I don't get it. Like, jack-o'-lanterns count stays at 1. This is... I mean, it's given us a score, but the jack-o'-lantern count is staying at 1. But again, you know, this game is not buggy at all, and nothing ever weird. Okay, you teleport away if I try to get you. And then I guess the meow is just you coming back. So I need to actively shoot them. Wow, this game is so programmed so well. But then again, they might not be actual jack-o'-lanterns. And, like, are you actually something, or are you just set dressing? Okay, that one's actually one to shoot. Collect 1,000 candies. That's a lot of candies. I don't know if we're getting 1,000. Okay, shotgun shells. Hi, ghosts. Yeah, I guess that's not an actual jack-o'-lantern. Okay, 80 candies. Like, how the heck do you get 1,000 candies? Like, the jack-o'-lanterns... I guess the jack-o'-lantern... This means the one that we killed, right? The zombie. I've wasted so much ammo. There's an actual zombie. Come on, hurry up, Jexty. I mean, we're literally at 90 candies. There's no way we get 1,000. Okay, that's more time. Unless there's some massive pile. Running away from zombies not the smartest. Because they chase you endlessly. Unless you stop running. Maybe shooting all of these jack-o'-lanterns cancels something. I know that we got limited time. He's just looking at me unhappy that I'm knifing you. You know, time is more of a limitation than health. Yeah, they really don't want to fight me at all. At least that explains when they're jack-o'-lantern heads. You know, oh no, they can't eat me because they have no actual zombie face. What? Their souls just ascend to the skies. It makes a lot more sense when they're in this form, why they can't... No, wait, they can still actually bite us. Overconfident about them not biting, because I'm doing the cheesy trick. Oh, he actually can still bite you. Okay, that was 330 candies. Okay. Are you one that teleports away? I mean... I mean, we don't have the ammo to shoot you, even though I've just put all my bullets into you. I need the ammo kind of for other things. What are you doing? You're just holding your head in shame. Because I need the ammo to shoot these. I'm sure that will give us some sort of bonus if I kill them all. Come on. Don't be unhappy. Because I'm teasing you, don't be unhappy. It's your turn. Come on, knife connect. You won't get hit by the spooky ghosts, and you won't just waggle your fingers in my face. Right, you... I need all the bullets for all of these. My cat won't be miraculously in the middle of nowhere. The nightmare is over. You ran out of time. If only you had 1,000 bullets. What the heck? I mean, at least we know what we're doing now. Maybe should have paid more attention to the time. Shotgun bullets would be good. Okay, I really think there's got to be something about shooting all of these heads that are... But that's just what my bullets are going to be using. Not the actual zombies. And of course it deletes my run because there's a zombie right next to me. You can just waggle your fingers at me and laugh at me. I will shoot every single one of these. Because I now know What's the thing and what isn't? No running away. Perfect. Okay, scary, spooky, fake ghosts actually made me jump. I'm embarrassed. Where was that? I heard the cat noise. Cat noise means one of those teleported away, right? Okay, we're wasting so much time. This is going to be one of those things where you just have to know where everything is, right? Definitely one that's teleporting away. Okay, that one. Okay, that's not one. Maybe that's just a cat. Maybe there's just a cat somewhere around here. I mean, you insist so. I don't want to waste all my bullets on it. Also, it's like, really? The bullet should instantly kill a jackhead like you. Come on. Exactly what I need. 2 minutes 34. You would think that it should instantly kill you. Hopefully, this game mode isn't so that controller aim can't ever possibly win. Because hopefully I don't have to be that quick. You're definitely evil. I really think I'm onto something about shooting all of the possible. Like, there has to be some sort of secret. I mean, if you insist, and then the knife becomes the run button, perfect. Oh, waggly fingers! I waggle, and I waggle, and I don't eat your face. Because you sidestep. He's coming out of the corpse, that's fine. That one, I know, is a thing. Okay, into the path. You're one. There's a cat in here. Catcus. No, okay. Maybe it's just set dressing noise. Great deal. You're one. 47 seconds. That's actually a lot of time. There has to be a shotgun in here somewhere, considering we're getting shotgun shells. So, maybe that's what killing all of these gives us. Maybe it gives you a shotgun. Again, I could save time by reloading in the menu. Will it? Or maybe just finding 1,000 candies somehow gets you a shotgun, which is stupid. I'm gonna find every single one of these. Ready if you want? What is this? Nothing, just glowing. Perfect. It's a nothing. Okay, you want to... No. Okay, knife button became run. That's the only reason we got eaten. because knife button became run for no reason. Come on, take your knife. Okay. And that summoned a new guy. 2,000 candies. What, mate? Yeah, I hate that that suddenly becomes run button. Yeah. You come in to grab me in the ass, okay. Right, 328, right, okay. Maybe I've spawned enough zombies to get into 1,000 Candylands, perhaps. That's not a zombie head. Hello? There you are. Behind a tree. Perfect. Yeah, I shouldn't run away from you when you charge me, because you're charging at me just to assert dominance and not actually fighting. You're not going to bite me. You can't with your pumpkin. I know. I'm sorry. I know you're trying. I'll just vomit over the fence at me. Can I get you over the fence? No, because that would be too convenient, wouldn't it? Okay, the zombies respawn then. Okay, you're actually an exploder. Do an LED spotlight zombo. Am I meant to just leave you alone when you turn into a specific LED colour or something? Do you actually not... Okay, you didn't explode. Interesting. Well, you exploded into candy! You didn't actually explode. A scary zombie! I hear puking. I will turn around. Who's puking? There's no one there! 2 minutes. This is fine. I mean, I'm only shooting because it saves time. I feel like collecting... Oh, the knife just goes through you. And your corpse is invisible and in the way. I feel like collecting any of the candies inconsequentially about the level is complete pointless. Yeah, if I can multitask you all into one pile. 750 candies. It said plus 750 candies exclusion. I don't know what that means. Okay, maybe it was meant 75. Okay, we're at 901. Only this thing would connect with you. $950. Okay, plus 500 candies. Yeah, right. You mean 50? So very well programmed. Plus 500 candies! And you get 50, actually. I wrote the wrong number. It's only 50. Oh, you missed. And that guy, 75. Okay, we've got 1,000! I'm running straight for the 1,000, or just to see what's in there. Maybe there's a shotgun. And then maybe I can kill things quicker. He's very curious about the pointless one candy at a time. And it says plus 40. Again, you know, that was 4. Not 40. It was 4. A shotgun? A shotgun. Is that every single one of those? Okay, now that we've got a shotgun, I'm gonna just shotgun them because we're running out of time. They seem to permanently respawn in this corner, so as long as I can kill them quick enough, maybe we can get to 2000s. Copium. That's not anything. Excuse me? You like that? Yeah, the expression changes was kind of fun. And the one that turned into like LED lights as well, when he went green and then blue and then red and then back to orange, was also kind of fun. But I didn't get any time for shooting her with the shotgun, and I didn't get any time for shooting him. And I think we would have done it if we got some time on that. But I feel robbed. Got absolutely robbed there. But yeah, that's what I'm going to call it a day. I might be back to this another time and try and get the other endings. I'll have a look just to see what the heck I'm missing, because I don't know what the heck we're missing there and where that WD-40 went. But thank you, Gwen, for popping by, and thank you for using the redeems. Very much appreciated. Yeah, if you do use the Tangelo yourself and you do set up your own TTS, let me know, because I can also, like, you know, use other people's TTS voices as well. Yeah, have a nice rest of your week, and I will catch you all again soon. It was fun checking them out. They were quite fun. And yeah, I might add some other ones and do some more things. And I'll find out what's wrong with my voice's text-to-speech as well. I shall try and have a good week. And I will catch you all again soon. Bye bye bye.